car users can be exposed to more damaging pollution than cyclists, bus passengers or pedestrians, research claims. Drivers in London are likely to be among the biggest beneficiaries of moves to penalise highly polluting vehicles in the capital, London's mayor is to say, because at present many drivers are likely to experience more pollution than other road users. Though they may have the illusion of being insulated in their vehicles from the effects of exhaust fumes, drivers can be more exposed to pollutants including the highly dangerous small particles known as PM2.5, which can damage lungs and lodge deep within the body. While the extent of exposure depends on the car, the air tightness of the cabin, any filters installed and how the car is used, drivers can experience more of some of the most damaging forms of pollution than cyclists, bus passengers or pedestrians, according to a new report from scientists at Imperial College London. The Imperial College researchers looked at findings from around the world, on the exposure to air pollution from traffic among different types of road user. They found that cyclists were exposed on average to about 20% less PM2.5 pollution than car users, and pedestrians were exposed to about 40% less. Professional drivers such as taxi drivers are among the worst affected as they spend so much time in their cars. The London-based Driver Diesel Exposure Mitigation Study, DMIST, which examined the exposure levels of taxi drivers, couriers and heavy freight drivers, found that high levels of pollutants could linger inside the vehicle for as long as an hour after driving through a heavily polluted segment of road, increasing the exposure of drivers to toxic air even after they have driven away from hotspots. The level of pollutants in the atmosphere from vehicle exhausts, known as traffic-related air pollution, tends to fall quickly away from the center of the road, where it is concentrated, according to the Imperial College report. The extent of driver exposure was also revealed by research using personal monitors measuring ultra-fine particles and PM2.5 absorbance, which found that car users' lung function was negatively affected more than cyclists. Sadiq Khan, Mayor of London, has come under vicious attack for his implementation of an ultra-low emissions zone, Ulez, expanded to Outer London at the end of August, under which drivers of the most polluting vehicles are charged £12.50 a day. The issue was widely cited as an important factor in Labour failing to take Boris Johnson's former seat of Uxbridge, by about 500 votes in a by-election this summer. Khan has stuck to the policy, citing statistics that show the Ulez has resulted in a 21% reduction in nitrogen dioxide, NO2, concentrations in inner London and a 46% reduction in central London.